Good afternoon and welcome to Wake Up and Live with the Arts. At this time we are going to present an excerpt of a play written by our own playwright in residence, Vickie Williams, and it's entitled Still. In a staged reading, the characters just sit and read. That's why it's called a stage reading. So I will be reading stage directions to move the story along, and so we present Still. It's a sunny spring afternoon in Ohio at Lily's home. Lily is outside tending to her flower garden. Jackson stands behind her with a bouquet of yellow roses.
Are you at least going to acknowledge my presence?
No, in my mind and heart, you've died years ago. What do you want?
I want to be your man.
Huh? And I want to be a millionaire. What's the likelihood that that'll happen?
I want you and our son to become a family again. I know I was unfaithful to you, but I learned my lesson. There's nothing out there for me in the streets.
Whatever, Jackson. You're a cheater, a thief, and a liar. And a dream killer. You are heartless, and there's nothing you can say, give, or do that will make me go take you back. And if those flowers are for me, I don't want them.
That's fine.
He places the flowers on the bench.
They're just something I know you like. What I really came to do was bring you my heart. Lily, you've always been my true flower. I know I messed up in the past, but that's behind us now. I love you, and if you find it in your heart to forgive me, I know I could be the perfect man for you.
You hurt me, Jackson. You stole $10,000 from me and ran off with another woman.
Everybody make mistakes.
That was not a mistake. That was an evil, calculated move. You planned to steal my money and walk out on me. To make it so bad, that money was left to me to open an art gallery after my mother died. Now, you come to me with a bouquet of yellow roses as if that would declare a new friendship and everything would be just fine. But the only flowers I want from you are the daisies you'll push up when you're dead. Goodbye, Jackson.
I deserve that. What if I told you that woman meant nothing to me?
Lily turns her back to him.
Or what if I told you I chanced that money and was afraid to come back because I blew it?
What if I told you it doesn't matter?
It took me 3 years, Lily. 3 whole years.
What, to come back here and try to ruin our lives some more? 3 years, huh? You could have made it a lifetime.
No, it took me 3 years to get your money back.
Lily turns to face him. Jackson holds up an envelope.
And I promise that if you accept my apology, I won't do anything to hurt you or Terry again. I pray for you to trust me again, to love me again, Lily. And if you give me this opportunity, I'll do whatever it takes to prove myself. Just let me back into your life, our son's life. I still love you, Lily.
Lily takes the envelope.
Do you hear me? I still love you.
Fingers through the envelope.
I am beginning to hear you.
All right, I understand. Well, that's a start. I didn't expect you to welcome me back with open arms. Am I at least welcome to come in?
Not now, Jackson.
I understand. I'll give you some time to think things through. Can I at least call you?
Lily opens the front door.
You can do whatever you want.
Good. I'll take that as a yes.
Lily goes into the house. Jackson picks up the flowers from the bench and places them on the steps, then exits. Lily's friend Carmen enters, chewing gum. She's a professionally dressed woman in her early 30s. She picks up the flowers and rings Lily's doorbell.
Oh, hi, Carmen. Things slow at the office?
Whew. Thank God it's Friday. Girl, opening a dental office in the inner city is like pulling teeth.
Was that supposed to be funny?
You usually laugh at my jokes.
Well, maybe city officials would take you more seriously if you stopped chewing gum. Do you really think anyone will want to visit a dentist who is high on a sugar rush?
Okay, maybe I'm in the wrong field. I didn't know what I was getting myself into when I took that scholarship with a clause that I must work in the inner city for 2 years.
Lily frowns at the flowers.
What's wrong?
What makes you think there's something wrong?
Well, to start, you're a little edgy. And these roses were outside your door, and something tells me you knew they were there.
Well, okay, you're right. I'm just a little bothered.
Talk to me, girl.
Those flowers are from Jackson.
Jackson? You mean to tell me the low-down, dirty swindler That I don't give a darn about you nor my son Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, let me put these in the trash for you.
Oh, no, I'll take them.
For what? What are you going to do with them?
Well, I'm going to put them in some water.
Toilet water, of course. Are you talking about keeping them?
Well, Jackson paid back my money.
What? You mean the 10 grand?
Yep, every dime, and then some.
Carmen points to an empty vase on the table.
Well, shut my mouth and put them in that vase.
Lily places the flowers in the vase.
Are you sure you want Jackson back in your 2 lives?
Well, he's Terry's father. Every boy needs his father.
Not if he abuses him. Jackson used to torture that boy.
You're right, Carmen. A great part of me wants to believe Jackson is a changed man. Besides, it's tough being a single parent. Heck, it's tough being single.
Jackson enters and stands outside of the front door with a bag.
Well, you have more than just you two to think about.
You're right. In the trash it goes.
She removes the flowers from the vase, dumps them in the trash can, and then dusts her hands off.
In the trash they went.
Now you're coming to your senses.
The doorbell rings. Lily peeks out.
It's Jackson. What should I do?
Open the door and give him a piece of your mind.
No. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll go away.
The doorbell rings again.
Lily, baby, I know you in there. Honey, if you just let me in, I'll only take a few minutes of your time.
Girl, I wouldn't give him a minute.
Jackson rings the doorbell.
Please, Lily, can I see you and my son?
How can I make him go away?
Don't worry about it. I'll tell him.
Carmen snatches open the door. Jackson walks in past her.
Hello, ladies.
Approaches Lily.
I was hoping you could fit this. I remember you were a size 7.
Kneels down, takes a shoe from the bag, and places it on Lily's foot.
Be my princess for tonight.
Jackson, I can't do this.
I knew you'd say that.
He places a matching purse in her lap.
Jackson, nothing you can give me will make me want to go out with you.
Pulls a remote-controlled truck from the bag.
What about something I'll be? Lily, I want to be the best man for you.
Carmen looks at Lily.
This is for my son.
Stands, reaches in the bag again, and places a dress on Lily's lap.
And this is for you. Be ready at 8.
Jackson exits. Carmen and Lily both look at one another, then race toward the trash can.
Vase!